Okay, question 18. Amy leaves home in her car at 10 o'clock and returns home at 12 o'clock. The graph shows her journey. When you're looking at this question, the key thing really here is to sort of spot the axes. This is the distance from home, and then this is my time, and then sort of kind of work out what's going on before even really perhaps looking at the questions. So she starts off 0 from home, so she's at home at 10 o'clock. Then she travels away from her home until she is, let's see, that would be 17 kilometers from her home, because this must be 2 squares for each kilometer, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So she goes up to 17 kilometers, then this must be, some time is passing, but she's not going any closer to home or any further away, so she's stopped, she's having a rest, she's called in on someone, something like that. Then she drives further away from home until she gets to this point where she's 24 kilometers away from home. And then she stays there quite a while. Now, this is interesting. She then starts to come back towards her home, right? The distance from home is getting less. And then she has another pause, and then she returns all the way until she's 0 kilometers from home. In other words, she's at home. The other thing to note is this is really steep. So what's happening is she's going quite a long distance in a short period of time, so she must be going fast at that point. So how far does she travel altogether? Well, she goes 24 kilometers away from home, plus 24 kilometers altogether back towards her home, so it's 48 kilometers. For how long does the car stop altogether? So this is the point where it gets a little bit fiddly, because I have to check my scales and see how long she stopped for. Now, each one of these has got to be 10 minutes, hasn't it? Because it goes, yeah, so that's 10, that would be 10 past 10, 20 past 10, half past 10. So at half past 10 she stopped. And she stops until this point here. Now, if that's 10:40 and that's 10:50, then each one of these has got to be 2 minutes. So that's got to be 14 minutes altogether there. So she stopped for 14 mins. That's kind of between B and C. Between B and C she stopped for 14 minutes. Between D and E, oh, that's nice and easy. That's 20 minutes. It's 2 whole of the big boxes. So plus 20 mins. Okay, and then she's got put in another stop here, and that's again easy. That's just 10 minutes. And so altogether she's stopped for 44 minutes. Last question, on which part of the journey is she travelling at the fastest speed? And it's this part between E and F, because she's covering a large distance in a short space of time, so her speed must be faster. Yeah. So E to F as covering large distance in a short amount of time. In fact, let's have a look at that. She is covering 14 kilometers there in just 10 minutes, so she's going quite quickly there. You also, if you'd say that the graph is steepest, or then I would also accept that shows their speed.